everyone. Also, no, Gmo, this is not a reading game. This game just has voice acting, so don't worry. But I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Welcome N0. Welcome Yes No. Hi Gmo. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm out of breath because I ran upstairs. But I hope we're all having a wonderful day. I didn't know what to stream today. So, no, it is not a reading game. No, it is not. Hi, Noya. How you doing today? What? I know, it's so sad. Y'all don't get serenaded by my endless speaking today, huh? But yeah, this is my I didn't know what to play. This is literally like a 2 to 3 hour game max. It's just a walking, like, novel type of game. I think some of you might have played the game or heard of it, but it's, you know, it's cool. It's nice. I like it. So yeah, I hope... Sad, no reading? Oh my god, y'all. So I hope you guys like it. Also, today's an exciting day, and I can't tell you why it's an exciting day, but y'all will find out why it's an exciting day. And yeah. So... Huh? Novel? What do you mean? It's not a novel. We're calling understandable. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. And I hope everyone enjoys. Hello, Snips. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pats. Did that redeem go off, or am I stupid? I did not see it go off. Did it? I hope it did. Oh, did I say it's a novel? What the fuck didn't it go off? Why the fuck? Oh! I know why it didn't go off. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to... I opened up Mix It Up, but I didn't log into my account. Let me redeem your guys' points for that. Very sorry, very sorry. Fully my fault. Fully my fault. I know. Let me see. Hello, Neff. Hi, Neff. Hi, Neff. Give me a second. Where is the bonk? Let me give you that back, and let me give you the head pack back. There we go. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, it is up now. Redeems are up. I'm so sorry. There you go, guys. I've redeemed the people who have used them, and it didn't go off. But yeah. Okay. But do you have normal ears, Underveer? No! Look, I only have bunny ears. My model does not have normal ears. It is only bunny ears. None of that fucking double ear head ass shit in this household. Thank you very much. None of that bullshit. I didn't get a refund? Wait, what did you... Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, copium. My bad, my bad. I'm going right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Sorry, I did not see that. My bad, buddy. There you go. Now you should have that back. Okay. Anyway, the game starts with me looking down at this. It auto kind of played this, so y'all didn't get to see it. But it's nice. Wait, speaking of which, are your ears the only part of you that's a bunny? No, my model technically has a bunny tail. But, I mean, my redesign doesn't have a bunny tail. What? Do you want me to have, like, anthropomorphic legs or something?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
So yeah, as I said, I do not have to speak. It's I'll fucking fight you. I'll throw fucking hands, you piece of shit.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I love how all I see in chat is Celeste has allowed the term butt.
I haven't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh my god, that's so silly to see. Jesus,
Funny
I don't...
though, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
I always find it so funny when, like, I have to see one of the
Maybe she thought
mods
I'd know.
allow a stupid
Or
word.
she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Don't pull on the bunny tail or come out. Oy! Okay, there is an achievement that I think it's like go the road less traveled or something. So we're gonna go this way. Both trails lead to the house. But if I need to, I'll go back and I'll go the other way too. I'm pretty sure most of the achievements on this are self-explanatory. Let me see. I do want to quickly get them. There's only 9 achievements. Yeah.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Also, I might...
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I might need to put myself up in the top corner so that we don't, like, get the text blocked. Do y'all care about me blocking text? Would y'all like me to put myself up in the corner so you can see it?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Give me a second. Looking at Discord. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. La-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Wait, what? Don't... I didn't... Noya, I'll fucking fight you. What do you mean I didn't deny it? Noya, I'll throw fucking hands. What are you doing? Okay, now I need to go this way to get the, You're too busy gooning to your... My own friend! My own friend and mod! No way! My own friend and mod just said that to me. No way! No way!
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, he missed. Wait, did I? Wait. They are too busy gooning to your... Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh. No, you are a friend. You're just not my mod. You are a friend, buddy. You've always been my friend. Yeah, I asked if y'all would like me to put myself up in the corner so that you guys can see the text. Like, we still have the audios for it, but I didn't...
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I didn't know if y'all wanted to, you know, be able to read all the text, because sometimes I will block it, depending on where it appears.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Lola was 2 seconds away from a random viewer making a Google Docs about me.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
How I've sexualized people unprovoked. No, let's be honest. It's never unprovoked. No, wait.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
What is this? Is that it? Okay. Why do I feel like there's more to that? I guess not. It's never unprovoked when it comes to me, okay? It's never. We both know we jab at each other. It's fine. Did I do anything to that? No, okay.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
There's so much. Jesus. Oh. I didn't see the stairs.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
This place is so cluttered with
But
books.
instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
In the loving memory of Edith Finch. Edith Finch. Wait, Edith, Eddie, Dawn, and Lewis. Ooh. Suddenly having a Google Docs made by someone who never wrote a single word before and just watched for a minute and told her would have been crazy. I mean, people have gotten docs written about them for less, so it's plausible. It's just not common.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I mean, yeah, you live out in the boonies. I don't why you expected other people to deliver
after Lewis
here.
started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly, that's such a cute name. Okay, but every time I hear Molly, I can only think about the drug. Like, I can't hear Molly as a cute name fully anymore, because all I think is drugs. Drugs.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I don't know how to pronounce that word. What does that word mean?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Why does that sound like you want Molly? I don't want Molly. What? No, 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 no. No drugs here. Thank you very much. A Molotov! Oh! Wait, thank you.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
I've
Like
never...
a smile with too many teeth.
I've never seen the
Even
word
the
written
fireplace
out
had a
before.
story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Oh, that's cute. Y'all need to remember, sometimes I've never seen words like written before, and if I've never seen them written, I don't know how they're spelled, you know?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Lolo, take the art? What do you mean? What do you mean take the art? I can't steal it. I can't. I'm trying. It won't let me take it. I think that's everything here. No, this is not actually a spooky game. Like, I guess some of the themes can feel kind of spooky, but the game itself is not spooky at all.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
It's just an indie walking story game, you know?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
The objective is to learn everything we didn't know before. Is to learn about people within our household. If that makes sense. Like, Edith Finch has come back here to learn things about their family.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I guess it wants us to go that way because it moved us that way.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I'd be scared of this game. I mean, the first time I watched this game, I did think it was a horror game, but it's not. It's not a horror game.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I don't want to be in a house that looks abandoned. Understandable. I get that. The house does look kind of creepy. Steven? Edith? Okay, that's a name. Colvin? Sam? Who's this? Gregory? Oh. Sorry, what the fuck? Oh, she's wearing a mask. I got so confused looking at that. Molly. Molly!
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
So this is Great Uncle...
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
So this is Great Uncle Walter's room.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 legends under the sea. Let's see. Open sesame.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
An owl. Okay.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's not good. Animals need bigger cages than that. I'm sorry to say.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Is my stream lagging? Hello? Guys, I'm watching... Are any of y'all experiencing lag? Because I'm watching some of my bars go pretty low, randomly. I think it's because of my internet. A little bit? Nope? Okay, as long as it's not like bad lag, we're good. Hello, OG. Welcome, welcome. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
It's not a long game. It's about 2 hours to 3 hours tops of gameplay. So yeah, if you would like to just, you know, get comfy, watch the game, feel free to. It is not a horror game, so don't be worried about jump scares. But yeah, I just didn't know what to play today, so I played this instead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Poor sweetie. Oh, a fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, what's in here? Oh. Oh, I'm not refunding it. I don't want to refund this game. I don't like when people do that. Especially
Food was dry, but
when
I
it comes to
didn't mind.
smaller games like this. Hi, sibling.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Yeah, I've had this game for a long while. I bought it because I liked the game, I liked its premise, and I wanted to play it. I already know what the game is, but you know, I just wanted to play it.
I kept eating and eating.
Ugh. That's not okay. Poor sweetie.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, chirping.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Mm-hmm. I'm a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
This is so cute, though.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh?
Rabbits.
Oh! Wait, I'm so bad at this.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Poor
I
buddy.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Ugh.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I'm a carnivorous bunny, okay? Hoot, 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 hoot.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry.
I'm a bunny.
I started choking,
Hoot,
but I
hoot.
couldn't stop eating.
Ugh.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm a shark. Oh. Oh. Wait. Wiggle. 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 Oh!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Yum, yum, yum. Bro, this game is so random. I forgot how, like, random it is.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I think I'm a squid now. Ugh!
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Bro, the sounds are so gross. I don't think it was the toothpaste. I think it was the berries.
I was big, but I moved really
Because toothpaste is, like, acceptable for consumption. You can't eat it. Ooh!
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Welcome to Edith Finch, guys.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Swim, 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 swim. You know, I think there's a theme with me really liking weird
I
games.
slithered onto the sand.
Can y'all
and the
tell?
good smell went into an old pipe.
I feel like every time I show y'all your game, you're like, Lolo, what the fuck are you playing now? And I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh. Where am I? What am I doing here? Oh, okay, we leave this way.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Oh.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Are we sure Molly wasn't taking Molly?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, cat? I heard meow. Oh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Aww.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Built in 1937. Evan Finch?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was
nice
building
job,
a
Zero.
dragon-shaped
Nice,
sled that
nice.
collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, are we in Norway?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Here was a flag? Wait, where? Flag. Oh, yeah. Flag.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
My friend Bigfoot. Random junk. Weird American. Home movies. Molly concepts. Mural sketches. Barbara concepts. Huh.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Cute. Okay, let's go over this way.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Oh, shit.
And misfortune.
Oh? Wait. Oh, there we go.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Why would you put a big fucking house? Huh? That's so stupid.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I guess that's it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Mm. I mean, there was a thing where they were rebuilding London Bridge because an old one was kind of shit and some guy in America paid for it to be moved to America and rebuilt. The fuck? That's kind of funny. Lewis. That one didn't get finished. I guess she's the one that makes all of these for the family then. That makes sense. Oh, she does little ones for her pets too. Yeah, she's made them for her pets. Hello! Hello, Nina. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Sadly, a lot of these birds are dead. They're like, she's made little memorials for them. You've missed a seeing a live bird in the game, though. Though I think it's for the best, because the bird did kind of get eaten. It was sad. It was sad. Okay, I think we go this way. I know! A bunny also got eaten.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Ugh. Yeah, that's a big trace. The fuck? There's a Secret in the Bathroom by Stephen and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ooh! That's so
Ben
cool.
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
But yeah, today's... Is it Steven? It looks like Steven or Seven. But I guess I'm just not good at saying them, huh? That's okay. What the fuck am I hearing creaking? I don't like that. Milton! You're okay, Zero. I mean, don't worry too much about it. We're kind of just like recounting the stories of everyone in the family.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Aww.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my god, hi!
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Someone on my playground actually managed to get the to get the swing go around in a loop.
Calvin's story felt strange.
They broke their arm.
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Also, you need to realize, like, these stories are fantastical. We don't know if they're true or not, especially because a lot of them are written in the perspective of
After
kids.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Wait, no.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I know it just looks really dumb to me. Understandable. I mean, it's like when people try to do, like, science stuff and, like, police stuff in movies. I cannot watch stuff that does that anymore. Because to me, it's dumb. Like, most of the times, I'm, like, hearing them, like, say dumb shit about it. And I'm like, I can't watch this! Leave me alone! Ah.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Mm-hmm.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Because you realize how much shit they were making up. Yeah, most of the times they don't actually do enough research to give you, like, factual
Growing
stuff.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Mm.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Mm. Happy birthday, Barbara. Did she die on her birthday? Hope not. That'd be sad. Okay, this is like the
All the
one
stories
thing that
people
you
wrote
can
about
count
Barbara's death,
as being
surprised
quote-unquote
Edie saved
horror.
This one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh
So
no.
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
That's what he
Barb,
gets.
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
No
And she
way.
was still
He d-
holding it.
She fucking took his other crutch, bro.
Late picture show.
That's so silly.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter?
Also, I don't know why the key was in the music box if he went downstairs. That is like a weird thing.
Coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Because that would like assume that the they either locked it behind him or it's on a timer lock. So when they unlocked it, they put it back and it like locks on its own after a certain amount of time. Yeah, or she locked it.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And there he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Bro, what the fuck?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Dude, what the fuck is this? Imagine someone making this of your kid's death. I would be so fucking pissed.
the door. She heard whispering.
No worries, Zero. Take your time.
It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course,
Yeah,
the police
it's not
blamed
really
it all
horror.
on
I mean, this is the
Corey.
most horror, quote unquote, we have in the game, really.
Little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Why would they keep that
Edie
of
told me all
her?
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Maybe. Still, I don't know. They could have done like a lot of other things to remember her. I feel like that's like a weird one, you know? I think this means we're going downstairs now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, I think we're going downstairs now. Yeah, well, this game I feel like is really about grief. It's weird grief, but it's grief nonetheless. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Nice.
Mom said the basement was off limits.
Happy for you,
Unless I
Zero.
wanted another tetanus shot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, there's literally just a bunker down here. The fuck?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Ew.
I was expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
They're peaches. They're not egg yolks, yes, no. They're canned peaches.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
They're not the same thing.
And Calvin.
Oh, this is where he dumps his leftovers. Canned fruit?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Canned fruit?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Anita just got hit with a fucking ad, bro. Poor baby. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I got hit with the boneless wings just as the train was about to hit him.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
That's so funny. No fucking way. Dude.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know why the chairs are in the trees. I'd love to tell you.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Welcome back, everyone who had to deal with ads. Fucking boneless chicken wings was beautiful. Cheer fruit.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
This game is weird because it doesn't really give you a straight up answer what actually happened to everyone. It's a fantastical story that you kind of just have to
Look at the house.
assume what you think actually
That
happened.
history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Aww. Burpy, Derpy Jr. Zorpy, Lorpy, Florpy, Chorpy, Borpy, Derpy Jr. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Bob. I don't know how to say that one. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. Calvin Finch. Steven Finch. Edie, also known as Edith Finch. Walter Finch. And Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Great, now my furniture is floating.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Is that it? Guess so.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory.
Her dad had been pretty strict,
Sam,
but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
Gus.
She was just trying to do better.
So we have all of these. Edith and Odin. Walter, Sam. We haven't gotten Sam. But Sam is our mom. I guess our mom is Dawn. Sam is our mom's father. And then her brothers are Gus and Gregory, so they're both dead. Then I think our 2 brothers are dead as well in this game. Milton, Sanjay,
She lost 2 of her brothers,
Lewis.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, it did? Okay, yeah, they're dead.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
We're pregnant. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh. Jesus, 22 weeks pregnant. Holy fuck, y'all. That's like hella
I never
pregnant.
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Ooh,
Perfect.
flashbang.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Oh, of her? Where the fuck is she? My bad.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I don't know what I need to take a photo of to progress. Oh! But he's not here. I don't know where he is. I don't see him at least. Unless he's over here somewhere? No?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, there he is.
Hold still, us.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Bro, he's pissing.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
I think I need to find a deer.
Let's see. Maybe.
Maybe?
Was it? Could have been. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Welcome back, Noya. Welcome, welcome. Where the fuck is this deer? Ooh, I'm getting flashbanged. Why am I getting bonked? There!
Good eyes, Dawn.
There it is!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Yes, I do know how expensive film is, actually. I bought film. Thank you very much.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Ooh!
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
No!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
No. Dude, that actually fucking shocked me. Oh my gosh.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't... No, go back. I don't want to go in here yet. Thank you.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yes, we're living out the stories of people who died, pretty much. Some of the stories are more fantastical, so we don't know if those stories are true or not, or like how much is true of them. But other stories are less fantastical. But yes, we were pretty much like learning how people died.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Hmm. I did just fumble with it. Leave me alone. Ooh.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Hello, Karma. Welcome in, buddy. How's your day going? Did you have a good day?
Over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy. silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I will say this one is really sad. Like, as much as it's gonna be a fantastical thing that you guys are gonna watch, I do need y'all to know this one is gonna deal with the death of, you know, a kid. And not in a good way. So if you need to just, like, you know, not look at this part, please do.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Make him cry.
What am I looking for? Game? Oh. Here we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Well, now we know why the
Thunder sounded
chairs are in the
much too
trees.
close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder. I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Mm-hmm.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
But yeah, that's why the chairs are up in the trees. Now we know. Yeah, I think he got crushed.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Maybe something hit him in the head. I mean, that's not uncommon.
time, it
And
was
at
as
high
far away
speeds,
as
if something bonks you, you can just, you know. It was most likely the tent. I don't think it was the lightning. I think he got, like, he either got suffocated by something or something hit him at very high speeds.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Did you play it yet? Play what? What do you mean?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else
The
to
Dark
go.
Picture Anthology. No, not yet, but I have it on my list of games to play. Don't you worry. I will be playing it.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
And I will be playing
see
it on
kids in the house
stream
again.
if you want to watch me. But yes, I do plan to play it. I've just had a backpilage of games at this point that I want to stream.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
You want to play it together? Sure, I'd love to play it together. I will let you know when we get to it then. I will definitely let you know. I'm gonna...
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Yeah, I love to, buddy.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? It's like 45 minutes long? Stories Untold? Ooh, send it to me. And I will look at it, buddy. Definitely. I love playing short games. I love games like this that don't take much time, but they're a nice little thing to do, like when I'm tired and stuff, you know, I just stream something short. Welcome back, Nina. Welcome, welcome.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I'm glad to have you back. Shiz, this is weird.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Thank you, Zero. Thank you. Yeah, when I'm having a day that I'm just tired and I don't really want to do much, I will happily play the game for y'all.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
You do know my stream delay is only 5 seconds, guys. Like, I do not have a long stream delay. Compared to other people, at least. Sometimes the delay is just me, like, playing the game and then having to go and look at chat and all that, you know? But we are almost done with the game. Zero is fucked by location. That's so true, actually. There's a small horror game called Hinter, based on a real crime, happened in 1922. Ooh.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Cannabis. High as a fucking kite, it seems, y'all. I'm not actually fucked by location in Twitch. Understandable.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
FBI, open up!
Oh! Also, is that redeem loud enough for y'all? Do y'all need me to make that redeem louder? Or are y'all good?
Wonder. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
This is called maladapted daydreaming, I think. If I'm not wrong.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
I think it's maladapted daydreaming. Also, it's really hard for me to say that word.
He was always humming something.
So if I'm fucking it up, very sorry.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I tried on my phone slightly, it do be lagging a little bit. Understandable.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Dude, I'm having to multitask. Like, I'm having to move the boat and the hand to, like, clear the fish. This is so hard.
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away.
Am I back? I'm sorry. I just saw my fucking frames, like, fucking tank. I saw my connection bars actually just fucking plummet, y'all. Are we okay? We are not okay. Jesus Christ. Hello? There we go. Nope. Okay. Internet? Why are you being shitty? Internet, please. Are we back? Hello? Hello? Hello, ¿cómo estás? Who the fuck is using up all the internet, bro? Who is downloading something? Wait, what time do I stream tomorrow? Give me a second. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Announcements, 1 p.m. Oh, shiz. I have to move back stream then. Mondays. Stream. There we go. Why is my internet so bad? Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm gonna go see who the fuck is like downloading porn. I've given up. We're just gonna have to keep playing. We're almost done with the game anyway. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be laggy for the rest of the game. I'm very sorry. I don't know what's causing this.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
I'm sorry for the lag, guys.
The queen was on her own quest for...
I'm doing my
sinister
best.
serpents.
Oh, okay. And now my bars are okay? Never mind. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
He followed the sound of her electric sitar.
Let's do electric guitar.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yeah, again, guys, I'm sorry about my internet going in and out. I hope it's not too much of a bother. We're almost done with stream, so please hang in there. I'm sorry.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
No worries, take your time, Snips.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I think my internet took a nosedive almost at the same time yesterday as well.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yeah, we're almost done. I think we have
My brother was
one
really cool.
more thing we have to
I wish
do.
you could have met him.
I think it's one more. We have like not that long left.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
He didn't jump into the fish crusher. He put his
I'm not
head
sure if she
under
wanted
the
to make
head
it easier
slicer
for
and
her,
got
but-
his head sliced off.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
Hmm.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Aww. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Edith Finch. Whew, jeez. Again, this is a short story, so I'm glad. Sorry about my internet fucking up. I don't know why it did, but I'm glad that it did calm down in the long run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Today was a very calm, chill stream. I still yapped, but for the most part, I just wanted y'all to, you know, experience a story in a game that I enjoy, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, for those that may have checked the Discord, I'm having to push back the time that I'm streaming tomorrow because my friend texted me and she's like, hey, before I go up to college, do you want to have lunch with me? And I told her yes, because I would like to see my friend before I go up to college. So instead of 1 p.m. CST, we will be streaming at 5 p.m. CST tomorrow, and it will be finishing up Little Nightmares 2. So however long that takes, we're gonna finish up the game. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Zira. I'm glad. I mean, this is a very calm stream compared to my other streams, Noya. You should know this. I am unhinged, but this made me sad. I'm so sorry, buddy. No, this game is definitely very melancholy, but for those that may not know my personality very well, I really like playing games that have like sadness and like mournful and sorrow in them. So I love playing games like these, but I do understand that it can be kind of saddening to the audience. So please don't feel sad. It's okay, buddy. If you need to go give someone a hug, please do. Don't be sad alone. Go watch something, go get food, take care of yourself, all that loveliness. But yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna quickly, you know, let the credits play and then we will be ending stream. Ash! Noya's pretty unhinged, guys. Noya's pretty unhinged. Oh, thank you so much, Jimo. Oh, I'm so sorry, OG. I called you Jimo. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ, I literally read OG and I went to go see fucking Jimo. I'm sorry, OG. Jesus. I feel like my mother mixes up me and my brother's names all the time. And now I feel like that's what I'm doing to all of y'all. I'm like mixing up everyone's names. It's horrible. Oh my gosh. I know it's not the first time, but I need to get out of such a bad habit. Also, yeah, do expect me to rage tomorrow when I'm playing Little Nightmares. You know, I didn't expect Little Nightmares to be such a frustrating game, but it is, and I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I sit there and I play the game, and I'm, like, annoyed every time I fuck up mechanics in the game. And because I've taken such, like a fat fucking break from it, you know, like a good little chunk break. You and your brother's Siamese? No, we're not. We're fraternal, but we do actually look a lot alike compared to... What? Why are we screaming? Wait, Lolo, what was that robot visual novel called again? I got you! I got you. Don't you fucking worry. I got you. Let me pull up this damn novel for you. Synergia. It's called Synergia. Oh no, we did not finish it. I do actually want to finish it, but I'm not sure how Chad's going to react if we keep playing that game. If you want, I can play it in my free time and stream it to you. I think that's probably what I'll do if you want. That way I don't have to voice act it, because my throat was fucking dying from having to continuously speak. I mean, do you guys want me to keep playing it on stream? I'm not opposed to it. I just thought y'all didn't vibe with it very well, so I stopped playing. Okay, let me go to chatting. I don't know. I haven't really progressed far enough to tell you if there is or not, Noya. No idea. None whatsoever. But yeah, again, thank you so much to everyone who came into stream today. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I'm not going to write into anyone because I can't be bothered to look who's streaming. So I will not. But welcome back anyone that had to deal with ads. Hi. Just rounding out stream. Again, I hope everyone had a lovely time. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, again, tomorrow I will be playing Little Nightmares at 5 p.m. CST. If you'd like to come and join, please do. If not, that's perfectly fine. Tuesday and Wednesday, I will not be streaming because Tuesday, I'm rounding up all the things I have yet to do. And Wednesday, I am packing up and going up to college. Woo! And so that means Thursday, I will be up at college and all of that loveliness. For those that don't know, my college schedule is going to be that Monday and Wednesday, we are going to be streaming at 10 a.m. CST. And it's early in the morning because all my classes are late at fucking night. And then Tuesday and Thursdays, I will be streaming at 5 CST in the evening. Friday and Saturday will be at 12 p.m. CST. And Sunday is my break day. If I need more breaks, I will add them. But hopefully I will not because I want to stream as much as I can. If I have school that gets in the way, if I have classes, if I have anything that I feel like might, is urgent to do and stream might get in the way of it, there will be cancellations, but I will always make sure to tell everyone when that happens. So yeah, just a little upkeep. Yeah, no, it's illegal to fuck robots in that game. I don't know why. I mean, sure, I guess. I'm gonna need that in UTC eventually. That was a lot of numbers. That's okay. No, it's okay. One, it's on my schedule. It's gonna be on my schedules going forward when I ping you in the schedule ping. And two, I can always do the timestamp stuff for Discord so that you can see it and your exact time to what you have your system set as. So I can always do that. But yeah, so that's all I have to say. I'm gonna stop yapping now because if y'all get me yapping, we ain't never ending stream. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your night, whatever you got to do. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.